Hello, Boohead86 again, coming to you live from my room, and I am here to finish my top 9 countdown. Now, as for a recap of the first 7, number 9, Mario Party 8. Number 8, Mario Party DS. Number 7, 7. Number 6, Mario Party 5. Number 5, the one that started it all. Number 4, number 3. And number 3, Mario Party 6. So now move on to number 2. And that would be number 4. Now, the reason why I choose 4 as my second favorite. Well, it seemed to have a lot of things right in my perspective. First off, the story was kind of cool. Well, as the main character, it was your birthday. And all the characters that had boards decided to throw a party for you. And that you should go on the and tell you that you should go on a tour of all the boards and get your presents. So after you win a board, the person's board that you were playing on, you had to play them in a minigame. And if you won that minigame, you'd get your present. And it would correspond with your character for some reason. But there's one thing for sure, if you were playing on Koopa's board, you'd get a doll. A doll of the person you are. And at Bowser, and after you finally beat Bowser, you get something Bowser related, like a teapot or a clock or a shower. So, and second thing, it had a little bonus room area where it had other boards and you could play other interesting games that either you can play alone or you can play with friends. And my favorite one from that area would have to be like, there's this 2-person volleyball game. You could be with someone. You team up in a group of 2. Me and my brother would play this a lot. And we would get up to facing Bowser and Koopa Kid, and we would either lose very badly or we win in a very close game. And the first to 5 points in that game would win, which is not very convincing. So, and my favorite board from that would have to be Boo's Haunted Bash. I said Boo. He is my favorite person ever from the Mario series. I know he may be minor, he may be shy, but I like him. Why you guys gotta hate on Boo? Boo is awesome. And also they had the same old items, but in a different aspect. Like with the mushrooms. They had mega mushrooms, which would make you bigger, and you could crush people and take 10 coins from them. And they had mini mushrooms, where you could become smaller and access different areas of the board, like go through a small pipe or play mini games, like for coins and items. And you could also, like in Bowser's area, they had like his giant Bowser. He's got a giant space all to himself. And if you're Mega, you get to face off with him. I don't know what you get for winning. I can't remember last time I played against Bowser. But you would get the satisfaction of beating your enemy right away. But if you were Mini, he would burn you and you would go to a different start spot that you would never be able to start at. And that was kind of It's kind of rude, but it's kind of cool in some sort of weird aspect. And I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, they kept the same eight characters from Mario Party 3, and they didn't take out anybody. So, now, if you haven't figured it out yet, my favorite one out of all of the Mario Parties has gotta be the second one. I mean, the minigames were memorable. I could remember any minigame in there that I have played. Well, 20 of them were from the original, but they made them better. And also that from Mario Party 4, they recreated one of the minigames from Mario Party 2, Bowser's Big Blast. And that's also my favorite. But I kind of need to change to like Dungeon Duos or something from Mario Party 4, because that was pretty good too. And I mean, come on, Mario Party 2 was like great. It introduced items for the first time ever, and you could also like you could also do lots of other things. You could like go down like a minigame coaster, and you could play all the minigames, but you had to do certain goals to get them all to win, and at the end you would have to face 3 Koopa kids and play them in one minigame, and you could, believe me, they were hard. I mean, honestly, I could never beat them in the first try. Never. And some of those other games, like when I was a kid, my favorite was like Sneak and Snore, because I won it once, and it just made me feel so good because it was so hard to do, because I didn't know how to stop the barrel and to go hide in it. I didn't know how to do that until like this year, maybe like when I first got it, and that was kind of a good feeling to know that I won that game once against computers, which I actually thought were hard when I was a kid. I mean, nostalgia. It's just nostalgia. Very good memories from Mario Party 2 and even from the originals. I have very good memories. It's just, you can't top classic memories from the second one. My favorite board from that would have to be Horrorland. Horrorland. Where you would, because in every certain board except for Bowserland, you gotta dress up in a cool costume. Like for Horrorland, you gotta dress as wizards and witches. Well, I always played as Peach, so I always got the witch kind of look. It was kind of cool to know that you could dress up in the costumes and you could use items. You can go into like a boo spot, and you could take coins and steal stars from people, and knowing that you could get them back very easily. It's just pure memories. And that is my prime 9. My prime 9. Well, not really a prime 9, but it's my top 9 nonetheless. What's yours? So this is Boohead86 signing off. Good day, adios, good night, Delilah.